ये है the land yacht. You guessed it right, Mercedes-Benz GLS. Based on the S-Class, this right here is the epitome of luxury, road presence, power and off-roading capabilities. We have driven the base variant of this, which is the 454 Matic, and by the end of this video, I'll tell you each and every minute detail about this big daddy of SUVs. नमस्कार, मेरा नाम है तेजिन और आप देख रहे हैं 91 Wheels. Now, before I tell you about the design, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and some more. 5.2 meters is the length of the GLS. Yes, this is a very, very big SUV in terms of length, width, and the road presence of this remarkable brand is just immense. However, with the 2024 model कुछ चीज़ें चेंज हुई हैं. For example, अब आपको फ्रंट पे slight revisions मिलते हैं on the bumper. The grille is also slightly revised, and the dual multi-beam LED headlight setup is also a bit redesigned. On the side profile, you get these very big 21-inch dual-tone alloy wheels and a few more additions. For example, आपको ये brushed aluminum की highlights मिलती हैं, door handles पे chrome मिलता है. You also have this footboard so that elder people or specially able people can easily get inside it. And at the rear, you get this very beautiful LED tail light setup. इसमें आपको welcome function भी मिलता है. For example, if you lock the car or unlock it, these will turn on and off sequential wise, so that looks very nice, especially during the night time or during dark times. The bumper, it has some chrome accents and the big badging of 450 right on the boot lid. This is all about the design highlights, but the main highlight remains its immense size. I am near 6 feet tall, and you can make out this car is simply humongous on the road. Despite of its size, इस गाड़ी के cabin में features और luxury दोनों का combination भरपूर दिया गया है. और कैबिन की अगर बात करें, इतना widely open होते हैं front doors, and the footboard again it helps for very easy ingress and outgress for the front passengers. On the interior front, you have this beige light color mixed with black color combination. Most of the cabin वो light color में है, and it gives you a sense of airiness, luxuriness and premiumness altogether. I love this specific portion. ये glossy plastic है जिसे add किया गया है, but it gives a sort of Maybach touch to the GLS 450. AC vents are brushed aluminum and these are manually adjustable. Modern cars में हम देख रहे हैं कि mostly जो buttons हैं वो replace होते जा रहे हैं by touch controls. On the GLS, yes, you have touch controls in the infotainment for a lot of functions, but physical buttons भी हैं for your AC settings. Also, on the center console, it's very huge. You have these very beautifully designed grab rails जिन्हें आप off-roading के time पे या undulations में hold on कर सकते हैं so that you remain comfortable. On this console, you also have the option to raise the height of this SUV just in case आप ऐसी किसी situation में हैं. Ride modes, उन्हें आप change कर सकते हैं on the go, and you also have this touch pad which helps you operating the infotainment on the go. In fact, front passenger भी easily operate कर सकते हैं. In terms of the screen size, this is a connected panel. Infotainment and instrument दोनों consoles इकट्ठे इस panel में दिए गए हैं. This is not as big as, let's say, EQS, but as per the GLS design standards, as per the aesthetics, it looks fantastic. The latest MBUX system. Now, this is something to talk about. Mercedes ने अभी recently इंडिया में and in fact globally अपने infotainment system को completely update किया है with the new AI integrated technology which helps you accessing better images for the maps, navigation and your phone connectivity as well, and similar technology आपको मिलती है 450 में. And before I move to the rear seats, which is the USP of GLS, the front seats, they offer you a lot of cushioning लंबर सपोर्ट की बात करें, लेग सपोर्ट की बात करें, या फिर आपकी बैक के सपोर्ट की बात करें, हर तरीके से द कुशनिंग इज परफेक्ट। दोनों ही फ्रंट सीट्स वेंटिलेटेड हैं एंड हीटिंग ऑप्शन भी आपको मिलता है दोनों ही सीट्स में। मेमोरी फंक्शंस एंड इलेक्ट्रिक एडजस्टेबिलिटी आती है। हाउएवर द सेकंड रो इज व्हाई यू आर गोइंग टू बाय द GLS। एंड अगर आप रियर में एंटर करते हैं टू द सेकंड रो ऑफ द GLS, अ वेरी वाइड ओपनिंग डोर वेलकम्स यू। फुटबोर्ड अगेन हेल्प्स you here and the ingress is super duper easy. Now once you close the door, you will see this big screen right in front of you. This is a separate infotainment package जो individual दोनों passengers को at the second row मिलता है। यहाँ से आप गाड़ी के almost सारे features को control कर सकते हैं, including the panoramic sunroof, your sun blinds on the sides, and you can also operate the AC settings right from this screen. And just in case you don't want to reach there, you have this very smartly integrated Samsung DigiPad right over here to control these functions. On the go, आप enjoy कर सकते हैं your favorite movies, music and what not. Now let's talk about the seat. Driver seat वो मेरी हाइट के अकॉर्डिंगली एडजस्टेड है इस टाइम पे, एंड द लेग स्पेस इज वेरी डिसेंट। And any adult of my size, I am nearly 6 feet, will feel very comfortable. Thigh support is adequate. I wish this could have been better. या आपको यहाँ पर ऑटोमैन सीट जैसे हमने देखी थी टोयोटा पे, ऐसा ही मर्सिडीज मेबैक में भी ऑप्शंस आते हैं. If there was an option, this could have been a little bit more better. Recline obviously can be changed through these buttons on the door pads. These are electrically operated, but the main highlight remains the cushioning of these seats. These are superbly cushioned. You again get options for yourself like heated options. And just in case आप 3 लोगों के साथ travel कर रहे हैं for the rear seat, you can just slide it and you have this space. I'll say this is strictly made for 2 passengers, लेकिन short distances के लिए someone, probably a kid, can sit here because this will touch their legs, and this is the center console which has the AC button. Again यहाँ पर आपको buttons मिलते हैं, इसमें कोई touch नहीं है. Overall, the ample of cubby holes, the ample storage spaces, and the luxury factor in the seats in itself make the GLS a little bit more than what it looks like. It makes it more luxurious. It makes it far more appealing than its exterior design. But the main factor is ride quality कैसी है? Is it justifiable to its price tag? Let's hit the road and find out. So, सबसे important part, GLS चलने में कैसी है? How does it feel behind the steering wheel and as a passenger also? The first thing which you will notice is the humongous cabin space. It's a very big SUV. Of course, it's a full size, and the amount of space that you get inside is simply superb. आप अपनी पूरी फैमिली के साथ with 5 people or even with 6 people and full luggage, you can take this car for longer routes. There are ample of utility spaces which you can use on the go. How is it to drive? First of all, it gets a 3-liter inline 6 petrol turbocharged engine, and it produces a peak power of 362 bhp, 500 newton meters of torque. 9-speed torque converter automatic gearbox आपको इसमें मिलता है. अगर मैं इस engine के character की बात करूँ, it is not a very enthusiastic engine. Of course, this car is not made for drivers. It is probably made for customers who love the second row experience. But if you are willing to drive this car, it will not please you a lot in terms of enthusiasm. Engine में torque बहुत है, आपको driving modes मिलते हैं, आप economy mode में चलाएंगे तो भी आपको engine जो है वो ample of torque देता है. लेकिन जब performance की बात आती है, when you tap the throttle and you want an immediate response from the car, it takes a fraction of second to understand what are you trying to do. Gearbox काफ़ी precise है and उसमें कोई lag भी आपको feel नहीं होगा. And अगर आपको overtakes immediately करने हैं, कोई dedicated sports mode भी नहीं दिया गया है. You have the paddle shifters on the steering wheel जिन्हें आप use करके you can downshift and take the control manually on the car. As I was talking about the performance, this engine is a bit lethargic, थोड़ा सा slow है in terms of response. It is only made for pure comfort. NVH लेवल्स बहुत अच्छे हैं गाड़ी के, आपको इंजन, रोड नॉइज, विंड नॉइज कुछ भी अंदर ट्रैवल नहीं करता है कैबिन में, एंड सिंपली ऐसा लगता है कि आप रोड से या बाहर के वर्ल्ड से डिस्कनेक्ट हो गए हैं। सीटिंग कंफर्ट इज ऑल्सो वेरी वेरी गुड। Longer drives पे at the front seats and even on the rear seats you can sit for very long hours. In fact it will surprise you that आप single go में कितना लंबा ट्रैवल कर रहे हैं। Moreover steering response की अगर बात करें, it is a bit heavier on lower speeds, but as you start gaining speeds, for example you cross 20, 30, 40 kilometers, उसके बाद steering का response जो है वो काफ़ी connected feel होता है रोड से। However I'll repeat this one more time, it's not a driver's car. There is a lot of body roll जो आपको feel होगा, and if you want to drive it very fast, the engine will also not support you, although it can go very fast. In terms of braking, control is very nice. All 4 disc brakes, they have been calibrated very well. But if you have to take emergency brakes on gravel, loose surface पे अगर आप emergency braking करते हैं, the car tends to lose its posture. ये composure जो है वो गाड़ी lose कर जाती है। Now the most important part is how the ride quality is. Mercedes cars, they are known for their superb ride quality and the GLS is no different. It feels like आप एक yacht में बैठे हुए हैं on road. एंड सीरियसली ये एस क्लास का एक प्रॉपर SUV वर्जन फील होती है व्हेन द कार स्टार्ट्स रोलिंग ऑन द रोड बिकॉज ऑफ इट्स सुपर्ब राइड क्वालिटी। It is only when you cross the small potholes, some surprising undulations on the flyovers, जहाँ पर गाड़ी जो है अपना posture थोड़ा सा लूज करती है, there is a bit of unsettlement in terms of ride quality or the bad patches, but you have to take it slow, and this is all about GLS. It is meant for people who are not in rush. It is meant for people who want to drive the car like a proper luxury SUV rather than a performance SUV. अगर आप performance चाहते हैं, there are other Mercedes models available at the same price tag which will definitely please the enthusiast inside you. But this one, it's made only and only for luxury. And adding to this, fuel economy. I know this is not going to be any concern for the customers of a Mercedes-Benz, but still, if you want to know, ओवर द हाईवे अगर आप इसे डिसेंट क्रूजिंग स्पीड्स यानी 80 to 100 किलोमीटर पर आवर पे ड्राइव कर रहे हैं, इट कैन डिलीवर यू अपवर्ड्स ऑफ 12 किलोमीटर पर लीटर. येस, दैट्स व्हाट वी सॉ ऑन द MID. व्हाइल इनसाइड द सिटी 5 to 9 kmpl is what you can expect from this petrol engine. It's not very bad, it's not very good, but for the size of GLS, I think this is a proper mile muncher for someone who wants to buy a petrol GLS. Visibility गाड़ी की काफ़ी अच्छी है. C pillars, yes, they are on the thicker side, but then you have the proper 360-degree parking camera with the AI assisted system, which helps you get a proper idea कि गाड़ी कहाँ पर पार्क हो रही है and कितने टाइट स्पेस से आप निकाल रहे हैं उसे, and what's close to the car. So a lot of technology has also undergone on the new GLS to make the driving experience better, but at the end of the day, a GLS is all about the second row experience, the second row that offers you the prime of luxury. So at the end of the day, you are going to spend more than 1.5 crore on road for the GLS 450. Is it any good for its price? Well, it competes with the BMW X7 जो कि equally large SUV है, लेकिन उसके डिज़ाइन में शायद उस अपील की थोड़ी सी कमी है. If you want the brand value, if you want the strong after sales experience from the Mercedes, this right here makes sense for the chauffeur driven buyers. If you are someone who loves to drive, if you love the power surge, आपको एक्साइटमेंट चाहिए बिहाइंड द स्टीयरिंग व्हील, आई गेस डिफरेंट मर्सिडीज मॉडल्स आर अवेलेबल इन द सेम प्राइस टैग जो आपको सेटिस्फाई कर पाएंगे. बट फॉर लग्जरी, फॉर ब्रांड पेनाश एंड फॉर दैट सेक्सी अपील, द GLS is unbeatable. You tell us in the comments what you think about the GLS. I'll be meeting you again very soon. Until then, please keep watching 91 Wheels.